I am trying to go live on both Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So please make sure to say hi when you jump on so I know you're here. And I'm going to pin the link to my VIP group for those of you who are not already a member. And I would love it if you could follow me on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button and the like button. And if you could share it, that would be wonderful. I'd really appreciate that. Okay. So this is something brand new to me. Not sure exactly how everything works, but I wanted to go live today and do potentially 2 projects, see how the first one goes. I want to do a Halloween one for a door hanger that I'm going to put on my door. So I have already waxed the chalkboard surface because it's not a chalk couture product. So I wanted to make sure and wax it so that my transfer won't stick too much. And I'm going to use our bright white paste. And then over that, for the first time, I'm going to use our glow in the dark. Can't wait. So since it's dark I'm not dark right now, it'll take a little while for me to be able to show you how great it glows in the dark. So I will post pictures of that later. So let me back up the laptop so I can show you exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so we are going to lower it so you can see my surface. And I'm just going to hop on Facebook and see if it shows that I'm live. And it is great. So I'm going to share it to my VIP group. And a couple other places. And again, if you could share it too, that would be awesome. I would really appreciate that. Okay, I also want to share it to my business page. Sorry, give me a second. There we go. Finally found it. All right. So again, just give me 1 second. I want to make sure. And get that shared in a couple of places. Again, if you jump on, say hi, so I know you're here. And hopefully I will see all messages. So first one I'm going to do is Boo to You. This is a retired transfer, but I wanted to show you the amazing glow in the dark paste that we have. It is the first time I've been going to use it, but I have seen it used by other designers. So I am going to mark the back of the transfer just so I remember which side is the back, just in case it gets flipped over by accident. Okay. I'm just going to write Boo. Little arrow so I know which way it faces up. Not a really great arrow. Anyway, so, just so you know which side is the back because these transfers are reusable. And I'm going to peel off the back. Now, I had gotten this transfer as part of a mystery box that we had on sale not too long ago. I did mostly get Christmas transfers. There was one or two Thanksgiving, and I believe this may have been the only Halloween one. Now I'm just going to fuzz the transfer on our fuzzing cloth. It's just going to put some fuzz, lint, whichever you prefer to say, on the back so it won't stick too much to your surface, which again is another reason why we wax it too. You're just going to, because it's a brand new transfer, I've never used it before, I just want to do it a couple of times because they are, like I said, reusable. They say about 10 to 12 times you should be able to use it. If you take very good care of it, wash it right away and put it back on the backing paper, you can probably get even more uses than that out of it. Where you can see through the transfer, that's where your paste will go. It's a silk screen. You just push the paste. We also have inks, so you can make the inks permanent on fabric by heat setting it. I will do one of those one day soon and show you that. So I just did it 3 or 4 times, so it should be good now. The other side of the cloth, fuzzing cloth, is like a microfiber. So that's good for drying your supplies, transfers, and other things. So I'm just going to put it right on the surface. And I always like to stand up so I can see better exactly where I'm placing it. So I want to get it as close to the middle as possible. Okay. And you're going to want to smooth it out because you want to make sure you don't have any bubbles underneath, the silk screen. Under the teal part is, not as important. Another thing you can do is we have a 4-inch squeegee. You can go over a transfer with that and smooth out any air bubbles. That's another good way to do it. Okay. So first, what we do, we're going to go grab one of our mini squeegees and just have them in a little container, along with some paste singles and a few other supplies. And we're going to start with our bright white paste. So when you do use the glow in the dark, if you want like an area hidden until you want it to glow, you would only do it with the glow in the dark. You wouldn't do a color first. But I want to do the entire project first in bright white, and then we're going to dry it, and then we're going to do the glow in the dark over that. So this is the bright white. I just took some paste on my squeegee, and I'm just going to push it through the screen. You don't need a lot. You can always take more when you need to. And then what you do at the end when you're done with the entire project, you just scrape off the excess and put it right back in the jar. These jars actually last a very long time. There's 3-ounce jars, so you'll get a lot of projects out of them. I believe this is the 3rd project I've used bright white on. And I bought this surface at Walmart, actually, in the craft section. It's just a little chalkboard with a hanging rope on it. You can hang it on your door, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hang it out on my door that goes out to the hallway at my apartment building. Okay, so now I'm just scraping off all the excess. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is very quickly, after I scrape off all the excess, I'm going to go quickly wash the transfer, because what we're going to do the glow in the dark is we're going to have to lay it back down over where I just chalked. So we need the transfer to be cleaned and quickly dried. And I do have a drying tool to do that, to help me do that faster. Okay. So what you want to do when you're scraping off the excess, you want to be able to see your design underneath the chalk that you just put on there. So let me show you how you can see. Through there. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to peel and reveal so you guys can see how it looks so far. Ooh, I really like that. Really, really, really pretty. So I'm going to show you what happened, and I can clean that up with a little wet Q-tip. Okay, see on the bee how it bled a little bit. That's fine, which that's another reason you kind of want to wax it a little bit. It does help prevent that. I just may not have buffed it enough in that area. So quickly, I'm just going to dry that. Actually, let me go put this really quickly in water, and then I will come back and dry that. I'm so sorry for the delay. I decided to go ahead and wash the transfer. So I'm going to dry it quickly so that we can reuse it. I'm just going to use the inside part of the fuzzing cloth to dry it. So when you wash your transfers, you want to make sure and wash them in cool water. You don't want to do it in hot water. It will ruin the stickiness faster. Oh, and I did want to get a wet Q-tip to show you how you can clean that up. So I will leave that transfer drying 1 second, and I will get a wet Q-tip. I promise one day on these lives I will be more organized. So I'm just very gently going to wipe that excess white chalk away. Voila. Okay, so now I just want to make sure it's dry. I'm just going to take it off screen. The cord doesn't quite reach. I'm just going to dry it really quick with my quick dry tool from Couture. So we want to make sure it's dry before we lay that transfer back over it. One of my kitties is coming to visit. She usually stays away when I'm live. Hi, Mystique. I don't know if you guys saw her. That should be. You just want to make sure it's dry, so you don't smear it when you do the glow-in-the-dark paste. Nice and dry. Okay. So now, I'll make sure. I'm going to give it a quick little. Now this drying tool does not put off an excessive amount of heat, so it will not melt your transfers. Okay, it's slightly warm. Okay, and what happened when I washed the transfer, it got super sticky again. So just to play it safe, I am going to fuzz it again. We don't want it to stick. So I'm just going to do that really quickly. Okay. All right. So, again, I want to line this up the best that I can. Let's see. And you want to always try to make sure that your transfer does not fold over and stick to itself, because it can be hard to get it apart. Wow. Looks like I did pretty good. Look at that. I'm not sure it's perfect, but I'd say pretty darn close. So I have not yet used the glow-in-the-dark paste, like I said. It's still sealed. Oh, I did slightly open it once. I just never did use it. So we're going to grab another squeegee. And with this project, because it's so big, you could actually have used a larger squeegee. I like the small ones. I think they fit better in my hand. I guess, it's just a preference, a personal preference. So, anyone who has not seen my lives or anyone else who does chalk couture before and has not seen anyone opening a brand new chalk, they are sealed, and most times you will get a little bit of chalk on the inside of the seal. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scrape off as much as I can and use that, so that way as little goes to waste as possible. Okay. And then I'm just going to chalk with the glow in the dark right over the entire project. I thought about doing just the ghosts, but I think it's going to look pretty awesome if I do the entire thing. Okay. And just like anything glow in the dark, it has to be charged, I guess is the proper word for it. So you have to expose the glow in the dark to light before it will actually work. Unfortunately, I do not have an area in my apartment that would be dark enough right now at this time of day to be able to show you how awesome this glow in the dark will look. So like I said, I will do that later, and I will post pictures. Okay, so stay tuned in the comments for that. So again, the glow in the dark paste, it's a little harder to see exactly where you put it as you're chalking than the white or other colors. So you want to do it a little thicker so you can see where it's at and make sure you've got all the spots that you want. Okay. So it does look like my words on the bottom aren't quite perfectly lined up, so there may be a little bit like of a shadow with the glow in the dark. I think that's actually going to be kind of cool. So I'm just going to scrape off the excess. Again, you want to waste as little as possible. Put it back in the jar. And it does sound like I may have missed a few air bubbles. I got a little flying thing flying around in here. Hopefully it won't get stuck in the paste. It's that time of year. The bugs are trying to come in from outside because it's cold out there. They don't want to be out there any more than we do. Although today's actually a beautiful fall day. I went for a walk this morning. I had to go to the post office. So the post office is only just under 2 miles away from my house. So I decided to walk. It was beautiful. It took me just over an hour. Okay. So again, you're not going to be able to tell that the glow in the dark paste is on there until I'm able to show you later when I can get it glowing in the dark. And I will make sure and post those pictures later. Okay. So again, I got to clean up a little bit. I may have left a little bit of the bright white chalk on the transfer when I cleaned it. And may have gotten through. And that's fine. I'm still perfecting this, and it's going to take me a while before all my projects are perfect, if they ever are. I'm enjoying myself. That's I think what matters. So later today, I will post pictures of this as it's glowing in the dark. Okay. I do have one more project I do want to do today with you guys. So let me go wash this transfer again. I'll dry the project, and then we will do another one. This one's going to be a Christmas one. I want to get some holiday stuff done today. Okay. So actually, since we are done with this, creating this, I am going to just hang it to dry. Clean up my little bit of stuff. Don't think we're going to be using the bright white on the next project or the glow in the dark because, like I said, it is a Christmas project. Although I guess we could do glow in the dark. So I have another chalkboard surface similar to that one that we just used. It's a little different. It has a slightly different shape. Again, I already waxed it. Okay. And we're going to do Merry and Bright. So again, I'm going to get my fuzzing cloth. Make sure you say hi when you jump on so I know you're here. And please share, like, and if you're on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to mark this. Okay, I'm just going to mark it M and V for Merry and Bright. Oh, put an arrow. Okay, I keep a lot of my tools for chalking in this cute little bag that is from Couture. Oh, and for those of you who are not part of my Facebook VIP group, there's the link. I just wanted to pop that in there for you. I'm not seeing any comments, so I don't know if maybe nobody's jumped on or if you guys are just quiet today. I hope you're doing well. I am potentially going to do another project or two later. I have decided I have a couple of gifts that I want to do. I'm trying to think of Christmas presents already. Christmas will be here before we know it. Sorry, guys, I'm having trouble separating this transfer from the backing paper. Gotta love it. I do have no nails. I have one. I have one on my pinky, but unfortunately that doesn't help peeling these off the backing paper. It's wrong finger. So do you guys have anything awesome planned for this weekend? I'm currently without a car. My car broke down on the way to work the other day. So, so I'm kind of like just hanging out. Gonna get some more chalking done. Possibly do some cleaning because, that's always a good thing to do on the weekends anyway. So again, brand new transfer. Just gonna fuzz it a few times. Just rub it really good and get that fuzz on it. Okay. Just one more time, play it safe. Okay. Put the fuzzing cloth away. Okay, I want this right in the middle, as close to it as possible. I think that looks good. Again, you just want to make sure you don't have any air bubbles in there. So now, for the colors for this, let's see. I want Christmassy. Do yellow. Can do sunny side. And this is just a color case that I've gotten from Couture. If you guys want links to any of these things, just let me know. Shimmer Crimson. And let me see what I have for paste singles. And they're called singles, but you can get a lot more than just one use out of them. Black velvet, no. Slate rose, shimmer crimson, shimmer crimson. I got shimmer crimson out. Ooh, shimmer silver. Shimmer frost. I do have a shimmer gold. So I'm thinking I may have to get another little tray out. So I'm thinking I kind of want to do the ornaments in different colors. I want to do the stars in yellow. I don't know if you guys can, how well you guys can see this. Okay. So I'm thinking the stars in yellow. It's actually Sunny Side is the name of it. Then, and there's stars down here as well. Then the words in crimson, in shimmer crimson. And then I think I'm going to do each ornament in a different color. One in shimmer frost, one in shimmer gold, one in shimmer silver. I really like the shimmer colors. So let me find another color tray. I have plenty. I don't know why I haven't taken them out of my storage container here yet. They come in packs of 24. And they're great to use when you're using your singles. Or if you choose you want to mix and make your own colors. I've seen designers do that. I have not gotten brave to do that yet. Maybe one day. Okay, so two there, two there. Need one more. Okay, so okay. All right. So those are the color trays for the singles. I will cut those open in a bit. Let me get out. So I think for the stars, because they're so small, I'm going to use the detail tool because it has a very small squeegee on the end of it. Okay, so I'm going to use the detail tool for that to get in there. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to do the stars first. Oh, I never took the... Oh, I guess this is a brand new color as well. So this, I'm actually going to scrape most of it back into the jar because I'm definitely not going to need as much as was on that seal because there's very, very little stars on this transfer. Like I said, I want to, conserve as much of this chalk as possible. It's very, very pretty color, if you can see that. Okay. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take enough now. And of course, I got some on my thumb. So I want to be careful when I'm holding the project down that I don't get any. Although, like you saw earlier, it's easier to clean. It's easy to clean up. So when you're chalking multiple colors on the same project, you want to do the colors thick, especially the first few colors that you use. You don't want to scrape off the excess right away because then it will dry on your transfer and it will be hard, if not impossible, to get off. So we're going to do these really, really thick. So you just want to push it through the silk screen. Okay. And I will scrape off the excess later when we're done with the project. Okay. So we'll just get all the stars, and there's some little dots there. We'll get all those done in the sunny side, the pretty, pretty yellow. I suppose I could have done those in Shimmer Gold. Okay. So we're going to set that aside. And let's see, I do have a towel handy to wipe my hands. So another thing you can do to clean your transfers is you can use disinfecting wipes. Many people use the disinfecting wipes instead of washing them in water, whichever is easier, more convenient for you. I don't happen to have any disinfecting wipes at this time. Okay, so I'm going to get a mini squeegee and I'm going to do the words. Like I said, I'm going to do the words in the crimson, in the shimmer crimson. So I'm going to take, again, you don't need a lot, but you want to do it a little thicker because we are doing it several different colors. And if they mix a little bit, they mix a little bit. That's fine. The shimmer colors tend to be harder to push through the silk screen because they are a little thicker and they do tend to take longer to dry. So that's another good reason to go ahead and do your shimmer colors in the middle of your project. I'm going to try and be really careful right here because there's that ornament and the stars. So I'm going to save that little area. So right at the end, and I'm going to get a smaller tool and get in there. Okay. So I'm just doing the shimmer crimson on the words. Yeah, I'm going to get a smaller tool to get in those little areas. It's too small. This will work. It's another thing we have in our artist tool set. I'm just going to scrape it right off the squeegee, the mini squeegee, and use that and just get in those little areas right there. Okay. Then I'm going to take some more out of the jar. Because some of these parts are like right up against the ornaments, and I really want those ornaments a different color. Okay. Another thing you can do, if you don't want to put it on so thick and wait until the end to scrape off all the excess, you can do that now. Peel it, put it back on. I prefer to do it this way. All right, so we're going to do the Shimmer Gold. What I'm going to do, I'm just kneading it, and I'm going to leave the part that has the name of the color on it, because when I'm not going to use a lot of it. So I'm actually, I think I'm not even going to use the color trays. I'm just going to put a little bit on the project where I want it. Just going to clip the top. Okay. So I did that. So let me grab another mini squeegee. So I want to use a different one for every color. And I'm going to just squeeze out a little bit right over this ornament right there. And with the singles, you can't put more in, but you can't put it back in, but you can get more out. So you want to get out as little as possible. So with the singles, when you're done with what you need, if you have a full-size jar of it, you can add it to that. You can put it in a sandwich bag or stack size bag, I guess. Or you can just simply fold this over and tape it or paper clip it or whatever, potato chip clip, whatever you have to close it. So yeah, I'm just going to put that there. I'm just going to use that to catch all of them. I'm just going to scrape the excess off of here. And I have several of the Shimmer Gold. I do not have a jar of it because when I went to buy it, they were out of stock. I just happened to get some singles with other things that I had purchased. So we're going to do Shimmer Frost. I think we're going to do the Shimmer Frost down here. No, actually, I think I want to do it up there. I don't think I want to put the gold and silver side by side. So again, just kneading, getting it nice and soft, easy to work with. Okay, and you can comment, if you want the links to purchase any of these products. I do not remember offhand if the Merriam Bright transfer is available or not. But if you're interested in it, I can definitely find out. So again, I'm going to clip the part with my scissors that is not where the name of it is. If I can only ever remember where I put things, that would be lovely. So I think actually what I may do this time is I think I'm just going to clip the corner. See if I like how it comes out that way better. Okay. Still playing with how I do different things. And I think because it's such a small area, I am going to put the paste directly onto the squeegee this time because I really want to be really careful. Okay. Or, it's not wanting to come out easily. So let's just try and there we go. All right. So again, just gonna, and obviously, you can turn the project any way you need to make it easier for you. Squeegee everything in there. Okay, so that's the Shimmer Frost, which is a glittery white. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then we're going to do Shimmer Silver on the last one. So just knead it again. Get it nice and soft so it's easier to work with. And I did kind of like how it came out with the corner. So I'm going to do it that way again. Just make sure there's none in that corner when I snip it. I don't know why I keep saying clip it. It's more of a snipping type thing. So again, just put out a little bit. Oop, a little more than I intended. That's okay. So another color, another squeegee. Squeegee that in there, and there's a itty bitty little like string attaching it to the words. So I'm trying to get that in there without mixing the colors. If it mixes a little bit, it mixes a little bit. These projects are for my own decorations, so I'm not caring if they're perfect or not. So I'm now going to take off the excess shimmer crimson because there is so much of it, and I can get that back in the jar. And there is actually a process, and if you saw my last live, that some designers call hot mess, others call, I believe, ombre, where you do purposely mix colors to get an amazing effect. And I will probably be doing that on more projects in the future. But I don't want to mix the colors on this. So now we're going to peel and reveal and see how it turned out. I like it. I think it came out really good. I think the shimmer crimson showed up really well on the black background. Let me show you guys. Okay. Can you see that? Okay. Let me go put this and the tools in some water, and then I will bring it back and show you better. So I want to get these clean before the paste dries on them. so those are the projects for today. Like I said, I'm going to show you a better view of this latest project. Oh, now the more I look at it, the more I like it. Oh my goodness. Wait until you get a better look at it. Okay, can you see how they shimmer, how the colors shimmer? I know I don't think the videos do it justice, but I really like that. So I'm going to dry it really quick with my quick dry tool. Again, it looks like I may have missed a couple spots, didn't get the paste quite all the way through the silk screen, but that's okay. Like I said, it's a learning process. I get better at it every time I do it, which you will too. If you're new to Talk Couture, you can comment newbie. I will send you my link. I'll send you a link to my VIP group. If you're interested in learning more about our amazing opportunity, you can comment info down below and I'll get you that information. And either way, anyone who joined, thank you for joining. I am so excited. I cannot wait to hang this up. So I think the two projects came out really good. And I may jump on later today. Oh, it does look like somebody jumped on. So whoever it is, hi. Please say hi so I know you're here. I'm going to pull. So it has a little tab that, it was hanging in the store. I'll leave that for now. So anyway, yeah, there's that. Merry and Bright. And we did the boo to you earlier with the glow in the dark paste. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some other things ready and potentially do a couple of Christmas gifts. I may jump back on and go live doing those as well. Not sure yet. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great Saturday. And I would love it if you would share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you for joining me. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.